Hey guys, Tina here, the Critical Virgo. Welcome back to another Fragrance Fridays. Like stuff in the title, I am not doing like one particular fragrance. I'm just sharing all my go-to fragrances that I generally turn to when I get in a little bit of funk. So if you're new to my channel, then welcome. Just know I do put timestamps to everything down below, so go check that out if you want to fast forward to something. I totally get it. And also, just so you know, if you're new here, a lot of you do already know, I live in South Florida. I am in Broward County, and you know, we haven't been hit as hard with this whole virus thing like California or New York, but Broward and Miami-Dade, we just keep like fighting with each other to see who gets a higher number. So it just varies from day to day, and who knows what tomorrow will bring. But we are not under, at the current moment, like a statewide mandate or a countywide mandate to be locked down yet. Sure, you know, if the numbers continue to grow, especially considering we have a very large elderly population down here, you know, perhaps that may be something that will come forward soon. We'll see. But yeah, like my job, they let us have the option of staying at home, and just to err on the side of caution, I'm at home. I am on day 2 and I'm already losing my mind. I like to be outside in my free time, and I like to just, you know, even just going to the grocery store and running errands is, for me, a very pleasurable experience. So the fact that I'm not doing that, I just don't know what to do with my time. It's really sad. But on a side note, I have been forced to, you know, go outside a little bit more, even though I'm like the palest person that lives in Florida. I do use sunscreen. That's why my skin is so nice. But I have been going out to like the park and, you know, trying to get back into running. It's been interesting because they closed down the gyms and pretty much everything. So yeah, I'm going to have to get back into some sort of outdoor activity and figuring out what to do at home. So it'll be interesting. I digress. These are, like I said, some of my go-to fragrances when I'm feeling a little down. Not that I'm depressed, but you know, it sucks being stuck inside. Let me get into the first one. The first are gonna be from Crabtree and Evelyn. I actually found out about this company when I was staying in a hotel. I really liked the soap that they had in there and the lotion, and then I decided to go on their website and just go crazy ordering. So this one is Caribbean Island Wildflowers. Bottle looks like that. And it's just a very fun, summery, uplifting, fresh, kind of aquatic fragrance. I love this one. Because there's really not a lot left, it's like less than a quarter. This is going into my use it up. I want to use this one up. It's just taking up space. I do love it. It's not that I don't like it. I could use the room, and why not? I've had this for 2, maybe 3 or 4 years. So yeah, this one has been on my shelf long enough. It's about time to use it up. The next one up is one of my favorites. It is, like I said before, from Crabtree and Evelyn, and is Verbena and Lavender. This is like the best lavender citrus combo ever. Looks like that. I have gone through so many bottles of this. I really got to double check to see if they're still available. I remember the last time I bought this, it was like a little hard to find. They didn't have like this one set that I wanted, so if I can't find it, I think I might just stock up on this, because this is one of those fragrances that if it's like discontinued, I will be heartbroken, and I will like kick myself for not stocking up on this. I will use this sparingly until I figure out for sure if it's something I can purchase again, because like I said, I have gone through a few of these before. Then next up, I've got 4 Atelier Cologne fragrances. Some of them are just like popular layering ones, like Orange Sanguine with Vanilla Insensee, but I do use this vanilla, oh my gosh, like with so many other fragrances, just because it is a great base layering scent, and one of my favorites. I mean, this is the small travel bottle. I do refill with the large one. and it's just so light, and like I said before, a really great base that you can go through tons of this. Thank God it's cheap. Then we got Clementine California. I remember there was like a ton of hype around this one when it first launched and came out. It's still one of my favorite gym fragrances. I love this. It's just so fresh and uplifting. I have the small travel size bottle here, and I do have a large one that I refilled this one off of. And that's something I really don't hear a lot of people talk about, and I don't know why. Sous les toit de Paris. And it is one of the most gorgeous violet fragrances. It's very classy. And I regret not buying the large bottle of this. I don't know if it's still available, and I believe that I had to order direct from their website. Like, it's not something that you can really find on a discount retailer. So I don't know if it's still available anymore. I should have checked that before, but again, like with the Verbena Lavender, if it is, then I probably should get it because I do enjoy it very much. And yeah, I'll regret this one if I don't. Now I'm going to get into a few things that I talked about a long time ago. And they've honestly been toward the back of my cabinet. So yeah, this is a great time to bring them forward and really enjoy it. We got Bois Naufrage by Parfumerie Generale. And yeah, it is just really light, airy. It's got like a very nice type of sweet musk, like an ambergris kind of musk going on. Salty. It reminds me of the ocean. Like laying on an ocean, but like not like suntan, coconut, tropics, but just salty, musky. The way your skin kind of smells like if you've been laying out and you were like a little sweaty, musky. Very nice. It's a very light fragrance. For a little while I was wearing this to bed, and then I just kind of put it toward the back because some other stuff made its way forward. So now we're bringing it forward again. How fun is that? This is something I split with somebody a really long time ago as well. It's Sunshine by Amouage. It's not the official bottle, so I won't zoom in on it, but it's just a really fun, bright fragrance. It's one of the easiest fragrances to wear from this house because, as you know, a lot of their scents are very heavy-handed, and it just makes me think of happy days. So yeah, definitely a good time to be pulling this one out. And then I don't hear a lot of people talk about this one anymore either. It is Carner Barcelona's Tardes. Looks like that. So I guess you guys kind of notice the theme. I'm going, you know, light, musky, fresh. It's a delightful fragrance. Discovered this one through one of those scent subscription services. It was Olfactif, and I actually bought this bottle through them too because they gave you a discount code every single month. I think it was like, was it 20% off? I forgot how much it was off, but it was decent, so I decided to pick this one up. I do enjoy it. I don't know why I stopped wearing it as much. It's just like the other fragrances made its way to the back. And then the last throw in is just a fun fragrance. I do talk about Bath & Body Works sometimes, more lately than before, but you guys know I love rose. I love, love, love rose fragrances. It's Rose by Bath & Body Works. And yeah, I love it so much. I'm like halfway through this. Again, you know, it's a very light fragrance, but the thing I really appreciate about this, and I'm just mentioning this because some of you feel the same way about rose fragrances, this doesn't smell like an artificial rose, like, if you know what I'm getting at with that. This smells like fresh cut roses, and I love that. I love that about this. I love spraying this on even as a base. Like, I'll use the lotion, this rose lotion, this, and then like some Mancera wild roses, wild rose oud, or like pearl on top. It's just gorgeous. I don't know, something about it, and it's just so light and refreshing. I do, you know, have a lot of heavier fragrances that I wear. I don't know, like being at home, there's just something about like these light, fresh fragrances, like splashes especially, that you can just kind of reapply whenever you need a little pick-me-up. They don't like, if I did that with my perfume, I think I'd be drowning in fragrance because the office is very small here. But yeah, these you can just go ham on and it doesn't really matter. It just kind of fades off within about an hour or two and you can reapply it again. It's just a nice pick-me-up every hour. I love that. So it's probably why I'm going through so much of this and some of my other body sprays. My empties video, not for this month, but for next month, should be interesting if I keep going on like I am right now. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. I'd love to hear what all of you are wearing in lockdown, confinement, to bring up your moods, because yeah, I'm only on day 2 and I'm already losing my mind. So hopefully it doesn't last very long, because I can tell you this, I probably won't make it through a month. I'll go crazy. But hopefully it doesn't last very long, and I hope everybody out there stays safe, you know, just stay indoors. It sucks, but it's for the better for everybody. Put a comment down below. Let me know what you're wearing in your house, because we've got nowhere else to wear it. Till next Friday, guys. Bye.